Hey folks, Drew Ramage, Drawn to Whitetails, got another tip of the week for you. It is August 4th as I'm recording this, and this will be airing around August 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere in that range. But right now is the perfect time to get out there and start thinking about your fall food plots. Today, that's exactly what we're going to do. As you can see right here, we got our sprayer. We're going to start getting in here and spraying some of our food plots and getting them ready. In this area, Western Kentucky, around August 18th, is when you can start planting, and that's what we're trying to get ready for. We're about 2 weeks out. Give this about 10 to 14 days to kill everything off, and then we can start planting. Y'all may recognize this spot right here behind me. This is a place that we tried to create a food plot last year with our yard equipment, and we did good with that as far as killing everything off, clearing it out, but it just didn't grow. I think I had the wrong seed in here. We tried clover, but as you can see, this ground slopes quite a bit. It's got a bunch of trees, and these roots kind of pull the moisture out, and I'm sure the pH is pretty low. So we're going to try something a little different this year. As y'all noticed, we had Steve Scott on the podcast the other day with the Whitetail Institute, and we talked after the show was over, and he recommended a secret spot to me. So we're going to try that this year. This is something that doesn't need to be tilled, and it is something that's attractive in the fall and winter. So we are going to try this on this spot back here, and we're getting ready to come in here and spray this. And this spot just sets up really nicely. I think I've talked to you about this before. If not, I'm going to share it with you. Right down in there, you can see some lighter green. That's a bean field down there. And these deer like to come out of there in the mornings, come up in here, and then go either bed down in there or bed back up in there. And this is a great little spot to catch them as they're coming back. I got 2 trees that I'm looking at this year as potential stand locations, and that's the reason we're going to plant this, and it's going to be our hidey-hole food plot. But that's this week's tip of the week for Drawn to Whitetails. We're 2 weeks out from when you can really start planting, so you need to be in there spraying. If you haven't got a soil test, go ahead and get that, mail it off so you know which fertilizers to add when you start planting your seed. Hope everybody's getting ready for season like we are. Hope we can get some rain. It's been about the 1st of July since we've had any measurable rainfall here on my farm. So hopefully we can time these plantings of these fall food plots with some rain. And man, if you haven't ever tried a food plot before, they're not that hard, but they can just be great as far as getting deer in front of your stand and within bow range. So attractive, and they can benefit the deer and all the other game in the area so much, and it just makes your farm better going forward. So get out there, get your food plot sprayed, and then decide which seed you're doing and start doing that here in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching Drawn to Whitetails. Remember, the season never ends.